The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November.
I'm saying keep going in and out of it, or you just got to go in and in your phone.
You know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
yeah, Matt Mizzle underscore Mizzle 239. It's the same as my name.
Behind them. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Slam. Go. Here comes to me, it's me. He's coming. We got double up. Look, squeeze. Charge, five. Go.
Operating from the gun, Costello. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Oh, that was a good fucking catch, boy.
They'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I don't know how he made it, though.
76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Yeah, just go to my page, like when it say Matt Mizzle didn't subscribe, just go to my page and you can see live.
This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it says now. It say live on
the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
Yeah,
that's what you work on all the time.
Man.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got three. Three down. Check. Crunch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the twist.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into the...
Why you got white jerseys on, bro? I just noticed that, bro. You know what?
You obvious there, right?
James, and it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Brooks. And his first carry, he loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here.
Hey, but look though, Bill Homer, I just texted this nigga that in the chat. That's why I had it paused. Because I'm like, man, why the fuck would you go get in white jerseys, bro?
Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
I can't even use when I'm running through them blockers, because I can't really, you know what I'm saying? This is all white jersey. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better
you see how the nigga did Devin Bush, bro? Come on, man. You ain't supposed to do Devin Bush like that, man. Oh, Costello. Must be some rookie nigga he got. Or some shit.
They'll run with Mack. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
They got to punt that shit.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off.
You got to get out of my way, bro.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Man, listen, he never tipped it.
Last week, 3 interceptions.
He never tipped it in the daylight, man.
Here, do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
I got them jerseys, nigga, right though, how I got the jerseys there.
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that tip though is everything though, boy. Cause did you see how my safety came and grabbed that bitch, bro? Shit, I don't know. Oh, that's a nigga with the bills. Jesus, yeah, you gotta go in there and ask the nigga in the chat, bro. Bro, you need to get the chat shit, bro.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll
that's how you tackle, man. How you fucking supposed to tackle. It's up, Finney. You ain't got to ask.
The carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now! Hey, exit! Check. Lucky!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello, he's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, he almost caught that shit.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd
down. That nigga almost caught that bitch, bro.
Wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Go, fire!
To throw on 3rd down. Costello escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Good deep, bro.
And that'll be incomplete.
Good fucking deep, boy.
Now they took their shot.
That nigga
right,
running. I don't know how that nigga running like that. But he got them niggas running and crossing routes, bro.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I had to go. I had to go back that way. Who you talking about? You got me fucked up, man. You see me work that shit, bro, but there's so many white jerseys running around, bro. I don't even know why this nigga picked white jerseys and he at home, bro.
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns.
Only reason I kept it because I had the gold pants, man.
So well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Oh, that's a face mask on the film. That's a face mask on the film, bro.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Safe. Check 31. Check. Whirling.
Here's Gall.
Oh, hold a block, man. If you hold a block, I got daylight,
Take
bro.
him down at the 26. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Nah, he's
A
fast.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, I threw it right to the nigga, dog.
Double team and it's
Threw it right
intercepted.
to him. I threw it right to him. Threw it right fucking to him. When I had the nigga going to the sideline, I should have just threw it to the nigga to the sideline. He was
Timing
coming
is
open.
everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down.
Good way to make a
Mack.
tackle just
Only
then,
gets
boy.
3 yards there on the
That nigga
heels of
made
the
a tackle
1-yard
through so many
pickup. Sets
bitches.
up 3rd and 6.
Extreme. 218, chop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
36 to Mike. Protein spill. Defense, give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Switch. Ready.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack.
You gotta make that tackle,
And they bring him to the
dog.
ground
Gotta make
just
that
shy of
tackle,
midfield.
dog.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And
You gotta
he'll
make
go
that
down
tackle,
shy
they
of the 40
tripping.
at the 41. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On 2nd down now, it's Mack.
He's just trying to
And he'll
get a
it down
field
on the
goal.
play to the 37. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yep.
Huh? I don't even know.
From the gun, Costello. He's got this one complete to
Oh yeah, I
Bowman.
think so. I
Now
think
the
I do
Colts
get
going
it
to burn
back.
the 2nd of their timeouts.
I need a pick or something right
As the
now.
clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, come on. Ain't no experience and no network issues, man.
44 is Mike. Check, check. Smooth. Now.
2nd and 4. Open man completes it
That
to
was a good pass.
Smith-Schuster.
That was a
Good
good
yardage
pass.
there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Down. 18 games. Hey.
He did that.
Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got in the box, too.
And he takes this
Got in the box, too. They got my man stupid, brother. He went to fast pacing the offense. I couldn't set up the defense.
The first half, as they are now just an extra point away
He
from
did
making
that.
this a 3-point game. Point after, right
Hey,
down the middle.
hey,
And
whatever.
it leads down to a field
Let
goal
me
of
tell you, Bo.
17-14.
Let me just tell you, boss.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
We
down.
already knew what they were
And we're
doing,
gonna get a
man. We
timeout.
already know.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before break here. Gone. And he's going to go
he's sending them little bullshit ass little blitzes and shit. So I gotta come out and run the ball like I'm supposed to kill some of their clock.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, I've been getting in the ball, Z. I got this. You can't hold first half. I got to keep getting in the ball. That's it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
Come on, man. That's the dude. That's what I mean by them white jerseys, though.
A little bit deeper into their playbook. They like
what
they
I
did
mean
in the
by the
first
white
half.
jerseys,
That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
You think I broke out on the scored off of
36 now. 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Fuck you think I just went and scored out of it, nigga? Fuck wrong with you niggas, man? Sit back, nigga, and get your popcorn, nigga.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack
hit that nigga with some shit. That nigga couldn't even move out there, bitch. I hit him with some shit.
They're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Nigga, what he thought I was gonna do? You see, I fucked him up. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I did what I was supposed to do, nigga.
Is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fuck you thought, Finney? Hit that nigga with that shit. That nigga was just standing still. He didn't know what to go there, bitch, dog.
This will be fielded at the 8.
He ain't know, hey, Fit Dog, he ain't know what nigga was gonna go, Fit Dog. All I need is a little room. When you see what that nigga did, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Get his ass. That's what I'm talking about, Bernie. That's what I'm talking about, Bernie.
And we say it
all the time,
to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch. Rush in. Rock it. Shit. SOS. Fight.
Operating from the gun. Costello.
Oh, he got me. He got me. I ducked out. I fucked up. I gave him that one. I don't know why I ran away from the nigga. I don't know why I ran away from this nigga. But he messed me up though, cause that ain't the nigga I wanted to play on, bro. So he hiking this bitch fast.
And that cuts the lead to 3.
I gave him that one, dog. I gotta start giving him shit, bro. That's too easy.
As they send this one away.
That's too easy right there, bro.
Now a hit and a
Man, look at that shit. And he just got a script fumble. He know how to do that script shit. He know how to do that script shit,
so
bro.
a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that
nigga
you
know how
coach
to do
these
that
things,
script.
you want to make sure you have
Hey, he got that
towards
script
the
shit now.
return guy.
I can't take
because
that
you
from
want to
him
make
now.
sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They
I
have
can't
at least
take that
one
from him
guy.
now. He got that
Okay, you're
script shit
responsible
now.
for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. On first down, Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Costello forced it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on first down. Now they take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
Hey, orbit. Mike, check, 59. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Costello.
That's how you beat that shit up.
He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
You got everybody do that. That's a new thing they do.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. To throw on 2nd and 6. Gone.
Oh, get the ball off, man. That's a touchdown. You get the ball off, bro.
That sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Then he keeps doing that crab-ass blitz, dog. Hold on.
The 39-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And he's taken down inside.
They got Mack dragging niggas and shit.
Was 1st down on a gain of 10. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they
I'm trying to figure out why this nigga breaks so many tackles, though.
And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
61, matchbox light. Go.
This a give to Mack running to the right. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Mack.
Oh, man, look at this shit, bro.
Down, but not before they get it inside the 10
my
to the
man.
7. They're able
They
to
might as well make the nigga an X factor.
sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
But they might as well make that man an X factor, bro.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Looking to run with Mack.
Look how my dog getting there, lay down.
For a Colts score. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, bro, when they coming, big, you feel me? I can't do no passes unless it's a 2 wide receiver because I need 2 tight ends to block.
Certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I'm talking about, boy, we can't block them all, boy.
Had a nice move but couldn't free much space. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
64, weak.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Throws right side, and that's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Mack.
Oh, look at the runs they get this nigga, bro.
And he's across the touchdown. And in the final seconds, that was just about put a camera on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think